My name is Harry Wong. My position in the Rural Business College is the marketing director. I work in the college's Auckland campus. The Rural Business College has its 4 different campuses throughout New Zealand, in both South Island and North Island. Our head office is in Christchurch. We have another 2 campuses in the North Island instead of Auckland, that is in Tauranga. And Tauranga is about 250 kilometers east of Auckland. Still further to the east, and we have another campus that is in the city of Hastings. So 3 campuses in North Island and 1 campus in Christchurch, South Island. The Christchurch is the head office. I would recommend students to study at Rural Business Auckland is because if the student is from a bigger city, from their home country, in Auckland they can find this is more or less a very bigger city, and they will find a lot of activities to do, so they won't feel lonely. Sometimes students coming from Asian countries where a lot of population in their city, they enjoy being around with a lot of people, have many things to do. So sometimes the students say, New Zealand is too quiet. If they say this way, I would say, okay, don't worry, come to Auckland. You won't think it is too quiet. Rural Business College Auckland campus is centrally located in the CBD of Auckland. We are about less than 1 minute walk from the Auckland Sky City. So in the college window, you can see Sky City is just next to you. We are in a very good location, very easy for students to move around to the shops, to the coffees, to the restaurants, and very convenient location for students. When the international student first arrive in the country, Rural Business College has the service that we can arrange airport pickup. So we want the student to feel way away from home, so they don't have to worry anything. Once they come and report to the college, we'll give them a very comprehensive orientation. At this time, we help the student with as much as we can. For example, we help them to open a bank account. We show them where is the library. We also show them where is the nearest clinic. We also tell them to the shops around. On the other way, we help the student first in the classroom environment to let them know our tutors, to see their fellow country students already studying in Auckland campus. So in this way, the student will feel like a family immediately, once they arrive in New Zealand at the Rural Business College. Rural Business College has a small size class for our international student. I strongly believe a small size class is very good for our students, for them to eventually succeed and achieve their goals. This is because students coming from varied background with a different level of English, they need attention and care, in particular by our tutors. If it is a very big classroom, the attention of the teachers may be not that focused on the individual need. So here in Rural Business College, we don't have this problem. In a small class, our teacher can give first-hand and very personal assistance to the student in need. This helps our student to successfully pass their assignments, to achieve eventually of their goals. In part of pastoral care, we want our students to be 100% having no problem when they study at the Rural Business College. So on the first day when they arrived here, we gave a student, each student will have a student handbook. On that handbook, we provide a 24-hour telephone number. students are advised to write this number in with them to keep it in a safe place or safe in their cell phone. When they have a problem, they can call this number. And RBC staff, I myself, can answer this phone. We can give the student any aids or when they are in any emergency. So we think this is very important to make our students feel trouble-free when they study at the Rural Business College. Pastoral care means that we give a student a comprehensive assistance in whatever aspects. When they are in need of their normal life, we can give them some guidance. When they have problems in their study, we give them their support they need. Rural Business College understands the student needs. They come to New Zealand, they want to achieve a qualification. At the same time, they want to find a chance to work in New Zealand, to gain overseas work experience. Because of this, Rural Business College, in the very first day when the student arrived, will have a special session to invite a professional to give the student a small workshop of how to write an appropriate CV to suit the New Zealand style and taste. Many students get a benefit from this, because with a well-prepared CV, the student can try to find the jobs in the resources they find. Not only this, we also invite professionals from the real industry and the business. They come to Rural Business College to conduct seminars, to tell the student to what attention you need to pay when you're in a job interview. This is carried as a routine thing for all our students. So this assists our students quickly in obtaining a part-time job when they are a student. When the student graduated from Rural Business College, because they have achieved a very good qualification, that is RBC diplomas, we also help the student find the jobs by referring them to the community people or the stakeholders we are familiar with, and we put them for the interviews. More often than not, RBC students are very welcomed by the employers, and then they secure the job in a very, very positive way. That is a very important information for all the international students and parents to know, that in New Zealand, there's one government organization to look after the quality of the education providers. So this organization is called NZQA, New Zealand Qualification Authorities. NZQA will conduct its review on all the colleges. NZQA has conducted an external evaluation review on Rural Business College. And in this review report, Rural Business College is ranked as Category 1 provider. Category 1 means, in the NZQA point of view, Rural Business is highly confident in its operation, both in the management way and also in the educational performance. I would advise the student to look at the website of Rural Business College to know all the information about us. At the same time, to counter-check it with the NZQA website to see the ranking we enjoy. Over the past 15 years, Rural Business College has been always belong into the Category 1 category. This is a tremendous achievement we have achieved as an educational industry. Because of this, our students, no matter where you come from, you will feel very comfortable. You'll get the best at the Rural Business College in terms of your education, also in terms of your everyday support while you settle down in New Zealand. We believe Rural Business College is a family. And what I say, actually, it is a big international family, because we have students, we have staff from different cultural backgrounds, from different countries, and they all enjoy working and studying at the Royal Business College. Tutors are supporting each other. They share their teaching resources. And students also help each other. They introduce their new arrivals with the apartment or introduce them to some other type of working opportunities. So this is really a big international family because we have people from everywhere of the world. Royal Business College offers the very good quality education programs. We say so because we have a very strong academic board. And these people are expert in their own industry. They design the course, and more importantly, these courses are tailored to suit the need of the New Zealand industry, also to suit the need of the student expectation. Because of this, high qualification of the course student achieved will lead them a very likely chance to secure a job. We are very proud of the course we offer. We believe this is the best qualification we have offered so far. Royal Business College faculty team is very strong. All of our teachers have the qualifications above master degrees. We also have quite a few members of the staff working as the associate principal, also as a director of studies, or leaders in the different faculty. They have master degrees. So the quality of our staff, we are very confident. And this is not only from the management side, we say so. We also get the same comment from our students. If we find our students, they will say they are very happy with their tutors. They find their tutors are well qualified to guide them academically. Royal Business College has a modern campus, not only in Auckland, it's everywhere. Because of the nature of my work, I need to travel to all of these campuses. Where you can see that we all have, nice classroom. We have all the windows with natural light. We also have the latest computers. We also provide Wi-Fi for our students to use. We have the computer lab. At the same time, we have free computers for students to use in the lobby areas. Kitchens are modern. It's very clean. Everything is really new in this campus, and the student can enjoy a very clean and a friendly environment if you study at the Royal Business College. In my experience, and actually what I find is that RBC graduates are most likely to secure a job with our diploma certificate. I would say this because there were so many successful stories of our students. They achieved and secured their job. Some of them, they get a job offer in a very short period of time after graduation. A particular example is a student called Gurpreet. He got a job offer to teach in a training center for young students of computer knowledge. It's a level 2 and level 3 qualification. With this offer, Gurpreet got his residence approved in 23 days. Gurpreet came back to us and said, okay, all the knowledge, all the theories I learned at the RBC, and with RBC qualification, my employer was very much impressed. And through the interview, easily, I showed my qualification, I got the job. So this is one example. Some other example is that we have an entrepreneurship program, level 7. Another student called Raman, he graduated in 2012. At the same time, with RBC qualification, he found his job to work in a kebab restaurant. working there for 3 months, and he got his residence as well. All of these indicate RBC qualification is very much valued by the employers and the student alike. This is because with RBC qualification, they get their jobs, they achieve their goals. Yeah. For a particular successful student, and there is an amazing story. So we had one student called Kevin. He came to study with us from China. This student graduated at the Royal Business College in the year 2007. And now this student has his own business. He owned a car yard. At the same time, he recently purchased a property that is in the central area of Auckland. I was invited to see his new house. This is almost nearly $1 million New Zealand dollars. Kevin is also very lucky. Recently, he had his second son. Now he is a father of 2. But he's still, in his late 20s. He's a very successful student because he studied at the Royal Business College to gain knowledge, learn the skills, and also get a lot of assistance from our staff, from our tutors. This helped him to establish his own business, to grow, and eventually settle down. He enjoyed his life, using his pastime for fishing or driving a sport car everywhere, in the rural areas of New Zealand. Yeah. This is a very successful student. I think that the Royal Business College, they're getting very successful is because they have a systematic training in the very first day when they entered into the college. Our teachers teaching them the theory, teach them knowledge. At the same time, we communicate with the student from a very wider angle to teach them the skills, to introduce to know the right people, to let them have the right channel so they can easily settle down here with not only knowledge and also how to settle down. With all these advices, the student find it is easy for them to later on to find a job and to live in New Zealand.